Hi, my name is Kat, and I'm doing a review for Andy Shaw's Bug-Free Mind program. So first of all, the products I've purchased from Andy are the audiobooks, and I'm also a member on his community site. And what I'd like to say about this program that Andy's put together overall is that it's really the missing piece. I've worked with so many personal development programs, I've read so many self-help books, and this one is different. I know all of them promise that, you'll be in more control of your life, you'll be able to achieve more, you'll have more success and everything like that, you'll be happier, and some of them kind of do that. Like a lot of my personal development programs, they did make me a lot happier, they gave me more calmness, all the meditations you do, and it was just, I wasn't getting anywhere though. Like my life wasn't really changing. I felt happier, but I wasn't getting the things that I was supposedly supposed to get, I heard this funny quote on this Abraham Hicks recording. It's like, well, I've paid my price of happiness, where's my stuff? It was kind of like that, and I knew something was wrong when, all this stuff was going, like I was doing everything they laid out, but nothing was working. And the way I kind of see it is, it's exactly as Andy describes. You're loading great software on a mind that can't process it because it's bugged, as Andy calls it. But the way I kind of see it is like, for instance, great self-help books, 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. I've been reading it since middle school. I'm still reading it. I still review it now, and it's a great book, and I love it a lot. And it's got great information in it. You look at successful people, and no doubt they've got these habits, like, in better shape than most unsuccessful people do. And for example, the first habit, be proactive. That's such a hard habit to have. And the thing is, they give you like things like baby steps so that you could try things out and get a go at like using this habit. But you find out after a while, like, why am I still getting mad at these people? Why am I still getting mad at that jerk who's blocking the driveway and being really reactive? And it's just like, I'm not proactive. Even though I've read this chapter 20 million times, I've done all the baby steps 3 times, I just still don't have this habit. And as Andy explains, it's just, your mind isn't designed to understand what it means to create a habit, or to really notice when you're being reactive so that you can change it. And you don't know how to change it either. That's the other big part of it. And that's what Andy really teaches you in the Bug-Free Mind process. And I'd say he really gets it down. If you do all the exercises the techniques that he tells you to do, and you listen to it constantly, you really get the ball rolling. And what made me buy this program was, well, I've always been really into these self-help programs, but it's really interesting because I had bought so many that I was getting really cynical. And so it's actually amazing that I bought Andy's program, and I'm really grateful that I did, obviously. I remember I listened to this call that Andy was on, and he said something about how if you took away everyone's ability to walk, there would only be 1% of people who would get to learn to walk, and that's the successful people, because they have a different way of setting goals and that's why they can achieve them while other people can't. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's really true. And I think that's what really convinced me to buy it. And I'm a little easily persuaded, but the more I've been working with this program, the more and more my conviction grows that this really is the last thing you need. It's like your last chance. Like you're not gonna get anywhere different. Your life isn't gonna change if you don't put this together. And this Andy's program is the only one that I found that really puts it together for me at least. And I've gained a lot of awareness from doing Andy's program. So for instance, to use the be proactive idea from before, like you'll notice when you're being reactive and you'll be able to change it, usually before it happens. And I've become a lot more proactive. Yay! And things like, it's mostly the awareness I've gained that's allowed me to do that. And I've achieved a few pretty cool goals. Like, I did a cleanse from Chris Carr's Crazy Sexy Diet, and I blogged about it, so you guys can check that out. But I'm a huge fan of processed foods, and I'm still working on debugging my whole addiction to food, but just that I could do a cleanse, it was like a raw vegan cleanse for 21 days was amazing. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have a more debugged mind at that time. And well, what I expect from continuously working on a bug-free mind and, you know, posting on the members site and, you know, blogging about it. I'm currently blogging about my workout. I just started learning, I just got a gym membership and started learning about working out, and that's been really exciting so far, and I've been having a lot of fun. And I've been improving so fast because I've been applying these techniques that Andy has given. And so what I really expect is just to be really happy with all the changes in my life. That's the key for me. Like, all the other programs made me really happy. I was like, oh yay, there's so many great things in my life because I'm being like more aware and like more grateful. I was logging a lot of my stuff and doing a lot of meditation, which like relieved stress. But Andy teaches you how to get rid of stress. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting technique, and I'd say I was never like a really stressed out person because I did a lot of meditation and stuff, but this one helped me notice it, and I really appreciate that. But just to have a success mindset, to be able to be like, I want to do this, and then actually set out the steps and then do it without like getting in my own way, being like, no, Kat, you can't do that. Like, remember, you're not this enough or that enough, or just going for it and being able to achieve what I want to achieve, you know, making life fun. And that's what I expect. It's already been happening. Just, I expect that to be a lot more limitless once I get through with this entire process. I've been using it for 2 months so far. So, and the other thing is that when you join the community and everything, Andy is so great. Like, he answers all my questions, and he's always there to help. You get a lot of ideas and a lot of feedback from everyone, and it's just really great. Like Andy says, it's like his little self-interested pursuit, but he really cares about your success and my success, and it's just really great to have that, because I've never been able to work with someone who's like this closely, who's actually made it. So I really appreciate all your help, Andy, and I know he'll be able to help you out if you join our community. And if you have any questions, you can come on my blog and ask me questions about that, and that's mostly what I have to say. It's a great program, and I'm really grateful that I have it. That's all.